You cannot.
This is the thing. Yes, I can, because I'm thinking about leg, ass, and twirling while I'm trying to tell you how I feel. You up there looking at your foot going around.
Like I said,
it's not. It's just not. Like, you see what's going on right now. I love you, and I want to just make sure that everything is okay with you, and I want to make sure that but I'm pressed, like at a point where I'm like mad at everybody.
I'm not good, Ray.
I'm not good either. I'm mad at everybody.
We're both not good.
You are good. We went to the boat tonight.
You think I had a good time?
Did you have a good time?
I did.
You did have a good time? At the big ass ship with the goat, the dirty boat with the smell like pee.
It smelled like straight out the hole.
Yeah, it was dead. Yeah, you didn't have a good time.
No.
And fine.
I want to smell that.
I don't know what you want to smell.
It was cold and hot all at the same time.
There was
nowhere to sit, and you ordered food. There was no forks. I had to eat with the fucking.
You supposedly I don't eat with forks. I'm from another. Like don't get me wrong. I'm cooked.
So I'm supposed to eat like
with your hands. Like, you don't need a fork.
This is Ray J Live.
Forks and shit. You would like we eat the food. My dog is sick.
Why is she breathing so hard?
Because she's tired of this.
She's tired of you.
She's tired of you. She's tired of you doing this to me.
Loves me.
She does love you.
She's tired of you just.
I love you too. Everybody's good. I had to go live because last time, you know, it was a lie. I don't want you to get mad.
Mad at me.
Okay. All right. So my dog just wants us to just chill. It's okay. It's okay. You twirling your leg up and down in a serious conversation.
It's not nice that you don't respect my thought.
I had to go live. Nah, this is because I'm telling you about how I feel emotionally, and then you just put your leg up and start twirling. I don't understand that. I don't understand.
I'm comfortable with you.
But I just don't understand the risk. Like, I can't. You put your leg up in front of your face and start twirling to where I can't look you in the eye. I'm trying to understand. What do you want me to do with that? That's not fair.
Like, what does that make you like?
It feels like you're like, fuck off.
That's like a fuck off. That is not a fuck off.
Like, that's what it felt like.
Right, that's not.
And I barely go live on Instagram, but with some Instagram is just not okay. I have to protect these arguments. Bully. Do you understand what I'm saying? See? I told you. I gotta turn on the AC. Because obviously your ass is hot.
My ass is not hot, Ray.
Your ass is really hot.
First of all, I didn't ask.
It's cold in here. No, it's cold in here.
Obviously.
First off, it's cold in here.
It's not.
Why is it breathing like that?
We turn the air. Don't do that. Don't do that, and don't make me bring up where you're thinking.
What you mean with my face?
You're
Bully.
Don't make me go there. Do not make me go there.
Why is my dog breathing like that? It's not okay.
She decided to be here. I didn't tell her to be here.
No, why is my dog breathing like me? It's cold in here.
It's not cold.
It's freezing.
I turned the air up.
Obviously.
It's on 75.
No, but it's okay if the ass is hot. I like it because I'm cold. I was about to come and just relax mine too. It's steamy. It's steaming.
What, my butt?
I don't know if it's like smoky.
Ray.
Sheila, please don't do that to
Ray,
me.
don't do that.
All right, I'm sorry. That is right.
You know what?
No, that wasn't right. No, it wasn't right.
You know that
wasn't okay. But I don't know why Bully was breathing like that.
It's not me.
I'm confused too.
It might be Chris.
No, it can't be on my brother's breath. Now you're trying to clap me. Now you're saying, your ass is way closer to Bully than me. I'm way over.
She likes being next to
She loves it. That's what I'm saying. She loves when she's at.
You said I smell like nothing.
I'm way over here. I don't know what's happening right now because I wouldn't know anyway. But Bully knows.
Don't do that.
she just started breathing out of nowhere, and I and I didn't know what was going on. No, seriously. No. It's not cool for me either. And it's not. Look. Okay, I was like,
come on, you always are.
No, I know. I just didn't know.
It's never been hot.
I was trying to. My dog was having a panic attack, so I just wanted to make sure everything was cool. And then I looked up and went, oh damn, okay, I see what could be the issue. Okay, then I said, then maybe she just needs some water.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, then I respect that.
Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah.
She's doing it again.
It's not me.
Okay.
You're probably stressing her out.
They're saying the gas prices is high on here. I swear to God. They're saying gas prices went up to $7.
So what is that?
I don't know what it means, but it means something about it means something about gas and ass.
No, I don't do nothing. I don't fart. I don't toot.
You don't fart when you don't fart when you no, when you not when you like not.
What do you mean? When I'm
not when you. It's different because you.
You've never heard me fart.
Come on.
You've heard me fart when I slept.
Because you're comfortable.
You always be knocked out before me.
You know that when you know. That's not okay.
You never caught me.
It doesn't matter.
You've never caught me slipping.
I felt it, and I took it. Huh? I took it.
You know how many times you farted?
I'm good.
And I took a shit.
No, now you just.
You even shitted in my crib, and that's crazy.
I shit in your crib. I shit it like 5 times. Like 5 times.
That's insane.
I never shit it in your bathroom.
That's
Never.
my bathroom. Just because.
So I shit it in your guest room.
That's still my bathroom.
But it's the guest room. That's where you're supposed to take a shit. What do you want me to do? Die and just be stopped up? Instagram, just I'm on a new app. It's called Rainbow. REIMBOW.
Rainbow, and you've been
It's not right. It's Rainbow. You keep saying rainbow. It's rainbow.
Well, you've been making it rainbow.
How? What'd I do?
You know all.
Why? Because of the camera and shit?
Yeah.
What do you do? What you don't like?
Everyone you trying to
fuck
and ram and.
I never said a ram.
Stick your.
Nah, that's not cool. Cause I never.
You literally said it.
I never said that.
And ram all of these.
I never said stick my hand like that with the fist like that. That's fisting. Fisting is illegal in California.
Is it?
I think so.
It's not.
It's illegal in California. You can't fist, especially ass from a dude. I'm telling you, G.
Right.
I'm not gonna commit crimes. Stop doing that. I'm on a CPO.
Ray J is stupid.
That's not okay. What's up, y'all? It's just not cool. I don't have my glasses on. But I had to, I didn't want to be here alone. I did not want to be here alone. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to my mama. I had to shout out my mama. Why not?
The timing of that?
It wasn't cool, but my mama might be watching. I'm not gonna be on here like that, but like, all right. This, I promise you, I love you and I respect you.
I love you too.
Billy, you okay over there?
Yes, she's good.
Are you sure?
I'm gonna need you to relax.
Billy's having an asthma attack.
But she's not.
She is.
So you think if I move, she's gonna stop? You think if I
no,
move?
I wouldn't want you. I'm not gonna. I love you.
If I move away, you think she's gonna stop?
You know I'm just fucking with you.
She stopped.
I always go live with you because I'm just playing with you, shit.
What?
I'm just playing with you on all of this, alright? What's up, Instagram? We love you. You thought Billy was a rabbit? I got rabbits. I got 4 rabbits. But
Where are your rabbits?
At Princess House. But they escaped.
Can you eat your tacos?
Eat my tacos. Can you eat my tacos?
I've been trying to.
God damn, can I get my taco ate? I do want to get free.
You don't ever.
Alright, y'all. I'm gonna go to bed, alright? I'm gonna see y'all later. I love you. That's Bully Baby. Oh, they thought Bully Baby was yeah. You can follow my dog too. At Bully Baby, BULLY. She got 10,000 followers. She's popping. You ain't follow Bully Baby? Follow Bully Baby.
What?
It's
Bully got an Instagram?
Bully's popping.
What the fuck?
BULLYBABIE. Bully Baby.
Are you famous?
Yeah. I love y'all. Even if y'all hate me, it's okay. I see y'all tomorrow. You see her? God bless y'all. I see y'all. It's up. All right. Good night. Pray for me. Thank you for all your prayers.
You cut her this tiny?
Yeah, that's my baby.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. She's sick too a little bit.
Oh my god.
They showing the puppy. They just
Hit him hard. Hit him harder than he hits you. Okay. No, hit him harder than
Hit who?
hit them hard. Wait, I don't got my glasses on. Hit them harder than he hits you. You want to see it? You can read.
I can read. I mean, I don't need glasses. Don't listen to him, y'all. Why you got a filter, Ray?
Because
I thought you didn't like filters.
I'm filtered. Look, I got
What the fuck? Now you wearing...
I'm nappy, I'm dirty. Why, that was a bad filter?
No, it's just like, makes you pretty.
That was a pretty one? No, it wasn't.
So you like yourself.
I didn't see that.
It gives you like smooth skin.
You can't see me, look.
Look at his, like it got rid of your chest hair.
All that. Yeah, I'm nappy, I'm dirty.
It got rid of your chest. She started breathing hard as soon as she got it. Yo. Wait, what? No, for real, why is Bully big?
Because I got the shower.
So she's just hot?
My baby.
Y'all don't.
Hey, baby. Come on. I'm gonna turn on the air.
Don't listen to this man.
Ray just need to do comedy.
Huh?
That was crazy.
Who? Me?
It's hot in here.
65? That's crazy.
I mean, bullying.
Oh yeah, for Bully.
For bullying by you.
Yeah, this filter makes my nose red.
I can't see what filter I'm on.
And my lips red.
Yeah, I gotta go to Vegas. I just don't want to go viral, you know what I'm saying, in the wrong way. I just want to be a positive person.
Please.
I want to be positive.
Y'all should have heard what he was saying earlier. I couldn't get the phone up.
I don't know.
You need to start.
He was talking about filing me and ruin all kind of stuff, but I couldn't get my phone
What
on.
did you think of? What do you feel about what I said?
About what?
About what I just
You said a whole lot of things.
Sure did.
When, right now?
Not tonight. I mean, you was doing weird stuff, but I'm talking about...
With my leg?
There's a lot of stuff you were doing, but I'm talking
Just
about...
the past couple of days with you? It's been a lot. But it's nothing that I wouldn't expect from Ray.
Do you like feel like I said stuff that was inappropriate?
For sure.
What did I say?
Inappropriate?
Yeah.
You think it was appropriate?
I was talking about the stuff I said. It was that inappropriate?
With who?
Taking, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Having niggas looking...
I mean, no, because you were just standing up for your sister.
But I'm saying, when I said niggas looking attractive and stuff, how did you...
That's crazy to say.
He did. He said.
So, you don't care?
I mean, it's past that with us.
If niggas was attractive, though?
Ray just stupid.
If you think like that?
I thought like that because the niggas was trying to fuck niggas over. So I'm like, okay, y'all trying to fuck us? Hold on. Nigga, fuck you. Hold on, wait a minute. Now niggas like starting to look real like, hold on. I'm starting to see a different physique. I'm starting to find something like attractive in niggas. I don't like niggas. I don't like niggas, but I don't know. I'm starting to
I support you and I stand with you 100%. And whatever route, whatever closet you come out of, I will always... You just said you came out of 2 closets yesterday. So I'm saying I support... Exactly. Like, I support any closet you decide to come out of.
Coming out of the closet.
Oh.
I was coming out of the closet to get dressed. I was getting dressed in both closets.
Oh, because you have two
This
closets.
boy ain't nothing but another Orlando Brown.
That's the reason I went in there and got dressed and I came out of the closet. And then I said I came out of the
I'm just letting you know, I support anything you do, Ray.
I know, but
you know,
I came out of two closets. It's crazy.
Yeah.
To reiterate what it is, I came out of closets getting dressed.
They say he could always go back in.
I came out to get dressed.
He just, I guess he was getting done.
I had one closet where I had the jackets and then I had the other closet with the pants and the shirts. So I came out of both closets.
Just making money, talking crazy.
Shout out to the Gages.
Shout out to The Rod. The Rod.
The Rod?
He's the CEO of the agency.
Oh, shout out to him.
Shout out to Dumpin' D.
To Dumpin' D.
Boosie Baby.
Shout out to Boosie Baby.
Shout out to Backshots.
Shout out to Backshots.
And shout out to the whole Gagency clan.
And shout out to the whole Gagency clan.
The Gagency regime is on this stuff.
Wait, am I supposed to be repeating everything?
Yes,
and the whole what?
And then shout out to my transatlantic team.
And then shout out to his transatlantic team.
Sydney Star.
Sydney Star.
Shard.
Shar.
Richard.
Huh?
Richard.
Oh, Richard. Richard.
And my whole trans team.
And Ray's whole trans team. Shout out to the Gagency. Shout out to the LGBTQ. IA. Plus.
And my little people.
And his little people. What?
I got my little.
Oh. Really?
Yeah,
you didn't tell me about the little
Talking about transatlantic.
Little coochies.
Ray J need to do comedy.
So shout out to the little ones as well.
No, I said shout out to the little coochies.
Oh, shout out to the little coochies. Everyone deserves love, right?
No, my people, that's my mom. It's the food. And then shout out.
This gotta be new. You never told me about the little coochies.
Because I'll tell you about them. But shout out to the little coochies and then shout out to.
No, let's hear about it right now.
I don't want to talk about it anymore because Suki's pregnant. That was what I was doing. Suki's pregnant.
Everybody putting up LGBTQ flags.
Are you the?
Don't do it.
No, we all want to know.
Don't do it. Just relax.
What do you mean?
Don't ask me that.
But everyone's wondering.
Somebody say Ray J go to bed.
Shout out to the little coochies.
Everybody's wondering.
Shout out to the little coochies. And then I think you smiling now. I think we're back like on the same page, so I think we can go offline now. I think
we can live.
Like we're good. I think we can go. I don't think we need to go live no more because now you're happy.
People are saying this is too much. Go to bed. He needs to go to sleep and wake up tomorrow. They're throwing up the gay flags.
That's what you mean?
We all want to be safe.
Oh my God, Ray J.
I'm not. It got smaller.
No, I'm good.
Come on, you look good.
No, I'm good.
You got a filter on. Look at that V, Ray. You've been doing your push-ups.
He's flexing his body now, live.
While eating his Taco Bell.
And eating Taco Bell, yeah. And smoking his blunt.
I like to put my finger right in that hole right there. Gets really mad when I do it.
Good, baby.
Wait, that angle is crazy.
What? Stop. Stop doing that. Yo, you tripping. I don't want to be around.
Somebody said he needs to. Somebody said he needs to
rest. It was nice talking to everybody. Shout out to the agency.
That damn Ray J. Let me tell y'all something. This thing is crazy. Now he had almost about 800 people watching this live.
Your camera's not clean.
I don't know how much they make on.
Your stomach is smaller, my guy.
On
the people are noticing.
Instagram, but they make a lot of money just by posting anything, everything. He probably made $2,000-$3,000 on this video.
You're not naked, Ray. What are you afraid of?
I'm afraid that tonight my net that goes in is gonna like connect to an egg.
That your net is gonna connect to an egg. Whose egg? Yeah, Ray. Cause what are you talking about?
All right, I've had enough of Ray J. And of course, this is going to be viral today. Y'all should have heard it when he first came on here. He was talking about sodomy, and it would probably been too much for my YouTube channel. But let me show y'all some of what I was looking at. Now, I'm going to talk about Boosie in a minute. Hi, y'all. Good morning. I'm going to talk about Boosie in a minute, but I want y'all to see what I was looking at earlier. This is sad. Look at this right here. This is sad. I want y'all to look at this. This is in Port Arthur. I think this is where Gary from. Yeah, Gary's from Port Arthur. I think this is Port Arthur. Let me see. I know I saw the. Okay, I know I saw where this was at. Let's see. Okay, this guy, he's a teenager. And, okay, so the guy got 25 years. He's 18. He got this, another 18-year-old. The 18-year-old that killed that woman in Houston, he was 18 too. Look at this. Look at this. And I feel like the judge was right. And until they do this to these young people, and I don't want to just say black, but I'll just say to these young people, they're not going to learn. Because I had a friend of mine, I told y'all this before, she went to Dubai. She said they don't have crime over there, PT. Why? Because they don't play. Until the United States stop playing, it's going to always be crime and murders and stuff like that. So look at this right here. I want y'all to look at this.
Guns in his face, all three of you.
Let me start it over. Here we go.
I also, in addition to the PSI, get jail incident reports. And you apparently like to fight and jump people, which is what's been happening in the jail. So it makes it very difficult for me to go, oh, this is somebody that's going to get out and behave, who can follow the rules, because you can't even follow the rules in jail.
Uh-huh.
And the pre-sentence report shows that you're a high risk level, which tells me that after they've looked at everything, that you don't have, unfortunately, a good likelihood of being successful if I were to put you on probation. And Mr. Coleman's right. We're tired of it. And there's got to be something done. So in cause number 25, DCCR 1759, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. I'm going to find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. And at this time, I'm going to find you guilty of aggravated robbery. I'm going to sentence you to a term of 25 years in the institutional division.
Look, and the family got the nerves to get mad in the back. Really? He had a machete, y'all.
Mr. Fontenette, there was a time some years ago that there really wasn't even a question. Everyone, state's attorneys were recommending youthful offenders, probation. Let's give everybody an opportunity. And things have just changed in such an incredibly dangerous way with young people doing what I just saw you do.
She want to say black.
Screen.
She want to say black.
I cannot imagine the fear that person had that was working in that store. Mm-hmm. That he now has just trying to go to work, make a living, and go home.
And go home.
And he has 3 people come in and not just grab a little quick something and run out, but terrorize him for quite some time. Pulling him around, yanking him around, putting guns in his face, all 3 of you. I also, in addition to the PSI, get jail incident reports.
Okay, all right, we already saw that. Okay, so, yeah, and the family got the nerves to be upset and mad because he got 25 years. They should have gave his ass 50 years. 18 years old. When he get out, he'll be 40-something, maybe 50. But, it's just, I don't know, y'all. I'm going to talk about Boosie. Because I'm going to tell y'all about Boosie. I talked about him last night. Good morning, everybody. Let me turn this radio down. So my video that I did last night with about Boosie, I may have to delete it because it got flagged because I accidentally was playing a video and it put up. No, there wasn't no harsh judgment. He's been in trouble before. This ain't his first time at the rodeo. No, baby. No, 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 no. This not his first time. He done this like 4 or 5 times. He has a record of robbing and pulling out guns. Baby, you can't run in no store and pull out no guns on nobody. He needs to be taught a lesson. And she just said that he can't even act right in jail. He jumping on folks in jail and fighting folks in jail. He don't need to be out. He needs to go to prison. And if it was my nephew, good. That's where he needs to be, in prison. You got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere. And these kids, they need to learn. And who gonna be next? And if he get out on probation, he gonna do the same thing again. The 18-year-old boy just killed somebody in Houston, 18. And it wasn't his first time. He was on probation and murdered this woman. So no, that ain't no harsh. That ain't harsh. It should have been 40 fucking years. My friend say, I told you she just got back from Dubai. She said, PT, they don't have no crime over there because they don't play with the motherfuckers. Until they stop playing with these motherfuckers, they gonna continue doing shit like this. He should have got 40 years. Because when he go to prison, if he don't learn why he in prison the few years while he in there, you know, and y'all know people go to prison, still get out, still do the same thing. So no, that ain't harsh. Not if it's first time doing that. Not if that ain't his first time doing that. And she said, I got reports. I saw what you was doing in jail, fighting folks in jail. So yeah. Baby, listen. If you take a gun, it wasn't no gun. It was a big ass, one of them big rifles. He knocked them people around, beat them up, pulled a gun on you. Never had nobody pull a gun on you, and you don't know what they gonna do to you. Assault with a deadly weapon. So you gonna let him out on probation, and that ain't his first time at the rodeo? No, you need to go to prison. 25 years. If it was my nephew, good. That's where he need to be. You try to save them while they're young. You try to teach them. You try to tell them. If they don't listen, then oh well. You're looking at a black man, a black man who's in his 20s. And I listened to my parents. I listened to my mother, and it stuck with me all my life. Don't rob, don't cheat, don't steal, don't do stuff that get you in trouble. And I didn't do it. You make choices. You make choices in life. And here's another thing too. A lot of these young black men, their families are not poor, and you know, they start hanging around other guys. Sometimes it be them hanging around other guys, and they get influenced by other guys. But you know, here's another thing too. Some church, I don't care what church it is, Jehovah's Witness, Baptist, Catholic, Methodist, take your kids to church. Or teach them at home about, you know, about respecting other people. You know, and a lot of these parents do it, but again, they get out there. They get out there, and then they get to hanging with the wrong people, and there you go. Yeah, he should have given 50 years. Yeah. And then, you know, and some people just get caught up. I told y'all about my friend that killed his girlfriend. They should have gave him life. They had him on there for capital murder, and they took that off. And I forgot what year he's supposed to, 2030 he gets out, 2038, something like that. I got to go back and look it up. But that was his first time. That's probably why they, you know, they gave him time, but they didn't give him life, because that was his first time. He had a clean record. He was a security guard. He was a licensed security guard, so he had never really you can't be a security guard, y'all. After 9/11, I used to do security back in the day. After 9/11, you can't do you can't have any type of criminal on your background if you do security, even if it's just security job. Like you see them people working at the, you know, at these little conventions and stuff, you still got to do background check. And if you have anything on you, you cannot be a security, even if you're not carrying a weapon. After 9/11, and that 18-year-old boy who killed that woman in Houston, he needs life. He should never get out. Because you made a choice. You took that woman's car. You could have just took that woman's car and moved on with your life. But he was out on fucking probation, and you unalived this woman. You couldn't just take the damn car and move on, but you decided, and then shot her dead in the head Oh no, baby, you need life. Sit your ass in prison for the rest of your life.
Thanks for recommending.
I want to talk about Boosie. Yeah. It'd be different if it's his first time at the rodeo, because people make mistakes, but that ain't his first time. And she just said, well, I see all these reports of you cutting up in the jail. You've been fighting in the jail, starting fights. Yeah, so he learned his lesson. 18 years old, y'all. 18. And I understand some kids do get off on the wrong tracks. I do get it. I get it. I remember when I was in elementary school, and I must have been in about the 5th grade, 6th grade. I played hooky from PE, and it was me and this white girl. Her name was Gina. I never forget her. And she, I don't know what I was doing, but I was playing, and like I was hitting her. We was just playing, and I hit her right here, and she was choking and stuff. Now imagine now me being a black boy in a little small white country town. This was in the 60s. It might have been late 60s into the 70s, maybe 69, no, 66, 67, 68, somewhere between there, 68, 69. And it was an accident. I just hit her throat and she was coughing, and my parents got called. I got a paddling by the principal, but my dad came. My mom was mad about it because my mom didn't want them paddling us. She said, I don't want. See, my dad was different because my dad was raised different. My dad and his brother, they got beat. They got actually beat. That's why my dad beat me when I was little. My mom tells me all the time, he actually beat me. He beat me when I was 3 and 4 and 5. Well, I think Mama said 4 and 5, and she told him, you got a choice between me and my son. You're not doing this no more. But see, that's how he was raised. But see, I don't remember because I was young. But that's probably why I had all this hate in my heart for my stepfather when I got older, because he did it. I do remember him beating me and tying me to the bed, all kind of stuff. Oh, yeah. And I don't know if he did that because I wasn't his child and he felt some type of way, and he had a lot going on in his life, think about it, dealing with racism. We in a small country town, him and my mom's relationship wasn't good. It was off and on. So he had a lot going on. He had me, my sister, and my brother we're not his father. We have our own fathers. And so that might have been going on in his life. He could have had a lot going on. But thank God for the love of Jesus that I had in my heart to forgive my father. Because as I got older, I realized that he's only human. He makes mistakes. And he made a mistake, and he was raised like that. He was raised by getting his ass beat. My mama said they would get beat for just picking up something, and they weren't even supposed to they would get not popped, beaten. But apparently my grandmother, that's how she was raised. Shout out to Bryan College Station. What he did. Tied to the bed. Yes. And for years I hated my stepfather. But thank God for the love of Jesus that I had in my heart. And when I got older, I realized that he was raised that way. He probably had a lot on his mind. And, he had a lot going on. But my mama told him, she said, you're not doing it again. This is it. It's either you, it's either me. She basically gave my stepfather an option. You're not beating him no more. I'm telling you what she told me. And my mom ain't got no reason to lie. And I don't think them beatings caused me for not being, I don't think them beatings, because some people say, well, maybe a person get beat, then make them mad and evil and mean and mad at the world. No, because I was totally different. When I got out of high school. I wasn't doing evil things. I wasn't robbing and stealing and trying to get back. It just probably, I don't know. But beating a child does not make them a better person. That does not. Because I, coming up when I got out of high school, I actually wanted to hurt my stepfather. I threatened to hurt him one day. I don't want to say the word on here. He's dead now, but as I got older and life moved on, and my dad was getting older, he was the only man that raised me. I learned to love him, and I learned to forgive him and move on with my life. And we had we had the best relationship before he passed away. And before he passed away, um, if y'all those who've been following me a long time, you can go back and look at the videos. I'd go to his house and we sit around and talk, and he'd tell stories about me when I was young. One time I called the Gong Show and got a whooping for calling the Gong Show and stuff like that. And so, but he that was his first family. That was my stepfather's first family. He never had any other children. And if you think about it, me, my older brother, and my sister were his kids. We were his kids before he had kids. With the first two kids of his was Gregory Charles, but he passed away. He died. And then after them was the twins. My brothers, the twins. So those were his kids, and then after that was my other brother, and then my sister, then my baby sister, my baby brother. So yeah, he had a lot on his plate. He met my mother when she already had her 3 kids, and he was in love with her, and he took her when he married her, he took us as his children. And he was a good father. He did some good things, I didn't like the relationship he had with my mom, but other than that, he was a good man. He was a good man, yeah. Anyway. So, y'all, I'm mad. I'm so mad. Let me show you something. Let me Google this first, and then I'm gonna tell you about this Boosie stuff. And let me clock in. Let me do this right quick. Let me do this so I can clock in. Say my battery about to die. Hold on. I'm gonna talk about Boosie. Yesterday, I reported that Boosie, this lady said she was 5 years old when she accused him of sexual assault. Okay, but hold on a minute. Let me mute y'all because I want to look for something. Hold on. Okay. So yesterday, Boosie he went live and he was upset. Well, 2 things happened to him this week and he's been upset about it, and I get it. The first thing was he said that somebody been calling in CPS on him. He found out who the person was because he put out a reward. So, he mad about that. I get it. Okay, yeah, you be mad. Okay. The second thing is, just lately, my last video I did last night, this lady said she was 5 years old when he sexually assaulted her. Okay. Whether these are lies or not, I don't know. So, I have to say allegedly. But let me tell you something, Boosie. Let me tell you something. And I thought about it last night after I went to sleep. I said, now you know what it feels like to be harassed on their internet. Yeah. Now you know what it feels like to be harassed on the motherfucking internet. You remember the time in February 2020 when Boosie posted a transphobic rant about Dwayne Wade supporting his 12-year-old child who came out as transgender? Boosie comments focus on misgendering Zaya, criticizing the parents' decision for Wade and Gabrielle Union, claiming that Zaya was too young to make such decisions. Saying Boosie urged Wade not to cut his off or dress him up like a woman. Now you see what it feels like to be bullying people on the internet. Now you're getting back what came to you. At first I felt sorry for Boosie, but now I don't. Because you did the same thing to Dwayne Wade's child, and you was just as wrong as the person that did it to you. You was just as wrong for the person that did it to you. Am I right or wrong? If you don't who was this calling my baby? I'm not live. Whoever that is, I'm live, but you cannot call my. I don't have the phone lines open right now. The fuck? Only time the phone lines is open if I'm sitting behind that green curtain. Stop trying to call the phone number. So you get what I'm saying? So you're gonna sit up there and now you see what it feels like. And then they say, despite of the widespread backlash, Boosie defends his remarks, stating they're so good. So you defend your remarks, then when somebody come on there and say, well, Boosie, you got what you deserve because you did the same thing to Dwayne Wade. Then later, Dwayne Wade addressed the issue, comments saying that he thanked people for Boosie hating because it allows for important conversation regarding the transgender community. Yeah, you ain't no better than the people that did it to you, Boosie. And you don't even know if Dwayne Wade was gonna have his son cut his thing off. You don't know that. You just talking. And every person who lives a trans life don't have it that done to them. They don't have the surgery. I know a lot of people who living like that and never had the surgery. I know some people who live like that and never had breasts or nothing. They just look like a damn girl. And that's how they live their life. So, no, I don't feel sorry for you no more, Boosie, because you did the same thing to Dwayne Wade's family. You got online and talked about his child. A child. Now you see what it feels like to bully somebody. And for somebody to lie on you and make up stories on you, you don't know, you had no proof that Dwayne Wade was going to have that boy's thing taken away from him. And even if he did, that's his child. And I don't think he would do that. Come on now. Legally, I don't think, no, he'd be able to do that. And if so, when that child gets old enough to do what he wants to do with his body, then he can do what he wants to do with his body. So no, I don't feel sorry for him. I don't. I changed my mind. You got just what you deserve. They lying on me. They making up stories on me. Now you see how it feels when you bully people. All right. I want to play something. I want y'all to hear this. And then I'm gonna let y'all go. I gotta go. Listen, I tell y'all all the time. Hold on, let me see this they're saying about this thing. I don't care about your comment. I don't get into it with people about transgender people. If you don't like it, I'm deleting you from my page. I don't care. I'm standing for people who are trans, gay, black. Yeah, that's his child. He can be around his child. You must be out your fucking mind. So anyway, you need to be worried about these men running around here calling themselves saved and Christians who run around and messing with these children. Those are the ones you need to be worried about. These married men. Go watch To Catch a Predator and see who's all on there. Married men with children. They just arrested this guy. I just saw this new thing with Chris Hansen. I talked about this the other day. They just showed, I forgot the name of the show. It's a new show. Chris Hansen. It's not To Catch a Predator, but it's like Catch a Predator. Grown-ass man with kids, a whole family, a doctor, and he's a family doctor. Been a family doctor for years. Met up with thought he was meeting up with a 16 or 17-year-old. That's who you need to be worried about. Not drag queens and not gay people, but these so-called straight men running around here with these sick-ass heads that they got, and y'all worried about the wrong people. You're focusing on the wrong people. It's the daddies, it's the uncles and the aunts. It's everybody, but I'm just saying you can't just target one group of people. So, anyway, I told y'all the other week, and I said all the time, I could have 1 million followers tomorrow if I start getting on here lying on everybody and making up crazy stories about people. I can make, thank you. I'm glad somebody agreed with what I'm saying. Thank you. I'm so glad y'all agree with what I'm saying. So, I told y'all a long time ago I could have 1 million followers tomorrow if I just get up and start making up stories and lying on people and exaggerating shit. But I refuse to go that route because I love myself, and and I just don't want to do that to anybody. I'll give the tea. I'll pour the tea. Listen, people have been doing gossip for years. Gossip to go with Flo, Wendy Williams, Rona Barrett. I mean, we can go way back. Hollywood. The Hollywood Inside Edition. All this stuff is gossip. It's all gossip. But there's gossip to the extreme, and there's gossip. Everybody gossip. Even you gossip. You talk about people. We all talk about people. But this is the reason why I don't want to be like Tasha K. I want y'all to listen to this. This is my nephew. I call him my nephew. This is what Armand Wiggins said about Tasha K. I want y'all to listen. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but I want y'all to listen to this. I want y'all to listen to this. Then I got to let y'all go. I want y'all to listen to this video that he just posted up. He posted this up last night. Let me see. Was it live? Was he live? I don't think he was live. No, I think it was just a video that he posted. Hold on. Okay, here it is. Okay, hold on.
At this point, you're probably not avoiding therapy because of stigma. You're probably avoiding...
Listen.
It's your boy, we're back with another video. Get in here. It's time to get into some things. Hey, broke ass, dirty ass, blue footed Tasha K. Well, so I guess I have been under a rock. Or just not really looking that hard. I didn't really care that much. But a little birdie came to me and slid me a DM, and it had revealed to me a Zillow listing. And it was Tasha K's Lawrenceville dream home that has been recently listed for sale. Okay, Tasha K purchased this home in 2020 for about $380,000. When she had got sued and lost the lawsuit against Cardi B, she listed it for rent for $5,000 a month. Back in November of 2025, she listed it for a whopping $899,000. Earlier this year, in February of 2026, she dropped the price to $880,000. As of February 24th, 2026, the price is now $875,000. Tasha K is trying any and everything that she can do to get the money for Cardi B. Tasha K is in a deficit. Tasha K is in a bind. Tasha K is broke. Tasha K is struggling. Could you imagine? Tasha K bought this house in 2020. 2 years later, she had to get rid of it. Do you remember she was renovating the closet and the garage, and she built the studio? She lost it all. I remember she was bragging and she was saying, oh, I don't have any money. She had moved to Africa for a little bit. She was trying to put the money into the African banks. She moved her kid over there. Then they moved to Miami. And she was bragging about how she still had her home. But it was just, nothing was in her name. Remember, she tried to move everything into Shek's name, Kibi Studios. Then Kibi Studios went bankrupt, I think. I don't know, allegedly, I don't know. And then she was bragging about how she put everything in a trust. Now she's selling the home. This is exactly what Cardi B wanted her to have to do. Tasha K's ego would not allow her, number one, to create the GoFundMe earlier on and sell the house in the beginning. Tasha K's so stupid. I think she's probably raised about $10,000 at this point with over 400 donations, but 1 million subscribers. Tasha K should have released that GoFundMe the day that she dressed up in all white and tried to gaslight the public that people were trying to take her voice from her after harassing this woman for several years. Tasha K does not have the momentum that she believes that she has today. She lies to her many fans or dead fans that, that 1 million subscribers is not translating anymore. The numbers aren't numbering. The money is not money. She goes on these interviews and pretends that, hey, she's doing well, she's rich and wealthy, and then cries when she's brought back into court because the $20,000 agreement allegedly was only for the first year. Then they were supposed to go through her finances again and renegotiate any extra payments, which I think would not have been even a thing if she would have shut her mouth and ate her food and stopped harassing Stephon Diggs. But because she did that, I think Cardi B pressed the gas a little bit more on the money. Because if you really want to be honest, I don't think Cardi B is tripping about that money, needs that money. That, when Cardi B drags Tasha K back into court, someone said to me today that Tasha K had to go back into court Monday. I don't know, I didn't look it up. But I feel when Cardi B brings Tasha K back into court and drags her, it's because that is the only way that Cardi B can really annoy her and get on her skin. And it's a direct response to Tasha K harassing Cardi B. And Cardi B essentially told her she was going to do this. She was like, girl, I have not had my lawyers bothering you or saying anything yet, but I got something for you. And shortly after, Tasha K is being dragged back into court, crashing out saying, we're paying you the money and nothing is good enough. But the truth is, girl, if you knew that you were sliding with the $20,000 payments and, girl, you knew that that wasn't going to be enough to pay off the deficit in 4 or 5 years or whatever the case may be, you should have just shut up, because now they're combing through your funds again and you're going to have to prove more money, and now you have to sell your house. Imagine running your mouth so bad, dragging everybody, trashing, exposing for the fame, the lights, and the glory. Oh, I remember she was so boisterous in that house. She felt bigger and better than everybody. I can fly out, this is my house, and I'm not like everybody.
Let me pause this. So you're saying that Cardi B can't stand Tasha K? So somebody made up a lie that you had herpes and syphilis and talked about your kids. You don't think that person wouldn't like you? Don't. Let me move on.
Yes, and we're on top of our game, and this is my dream house. All to have to move into an apartment or wherever she's at now in Miami and put her house up for sale because you couldn't shut up. Let's read the home.
Okay, you don't understand what? You understand why? Or you understand why Cardi is doing this? She's doing this because she made up lies on her and she was found guilty in court. Do you understand that? Or you're not understanding that? You don't understand why Cardi was why she sued her? There's a difference in when you lie on somebody and you just doing a story. You understand why Cardi's doing it. Okay, I just want to make sure, because I thought you was on Tasha K's side for a while. Let's go.
Let's read the home. Wow. This distinguished 6-bedroom and 4-bathroom upgraded residence in Lawrenceville is offering an harmonious blend of an all-brick traditional exterior with an interior that's giving you a mid-century and modern design flair, encompassing 5,200 square feet of luxurious 3-level living space tucked off in the blank, blank, blank. Enjoy the oversized formal flex rooms that incorporate living, dining, and entertaining spaces that can also accommodate all your future and decor desires. This 2-story family room den has a brick wood burning fireplace to cozy up to in the cooler months, and opens up to the chef-style kitchen. The well-designed chef-style kitchen has a large island with plenty of quartz countertop space that gives you all the space you need. The kitchen and den also gives direct access to your large platform deck, making entertainment effortless. The new energy-efficient French-style windows throughout the home offer serene, crystal-clear views of the backyard from the den and of the lake from the owner's suite. The main level has flexible areas that can adapt to a home office, fitness studio, or guest suite. The grand owner suite, in-suite, and closet is giving large and in charge, being extremely roomy and spacious for all of your possessions. The finished terrace level basement has unlimited responsibilities. Gym, wine cellar, studio.
Hold on, this damn Ahmad Wiggins is crazy. Hello.
Theater, mother-in-law suite, teen retreat.
Score more with the Venmo debit card. Earn up to 5% cash back with Venmo Stash.
Teen retreat, playroom, and homeschool office. A media room, a yoga room, offering endless entertainment.
Baby, that house sounds the T. I need to go see if I can look it up online. I think it's on Zillow. They said it's on Zillow. Okay.
Living possibilities. Other key feature, new roof, appliances, new tankless water heater, new AC units, sprinkler systems, new wood floor, 2 separate garages, large double driveway, and prime location. It's been on Zillow for 131 days. Wow.
Zillow. It's on Zillow.
Wow. And they want a whopping $875,000. I mean, I just couldn't imagine doing all that work, getting to a point where I built this platform.
Okay, listen to me, y'all. This is why I don't do what some of these bloggers do. Listen to this.
I've been in a situation where, if you listen to Tasha K, she hadn't had food. She had to wear her work clothes to school. Her mom was heavy on drugs or whatever the case may be. She had a hard time growing up, and you were finally able to get your American dream. But it was at the expense of others in such a negative, nasty way. And your ego wouldn't allow you to put your pride to the side and say, hey, I'm in my dream home. Let me pull back. because I could lose this all. The fame. The people knowing your name was worth more than you keeping your house, than you sustaining your family. This is also the same woman that will do interviews and act like she's rich still, and then cries online because the people are coming to collect her money. She sits up there and boasts and brags about how she's not downsizing, she's expanding. You might be expanding with employees, but you've lost your home. So you can go in front, Tasha K, and pretend that, oh, I'm expanding and we're growing and we're paying people every month, but you have no home. Your dream home is gone. Well, it's not gone, but it's for sale because you need the coins. Wouldn't it have been better if you could just live in your lavish home and soiree and sachet with your cut and your dashiki? Up and down the stairs.
She was making up lies that was not true.
Act grand and be fabulous. And your kids run in the yard, run through the sprinklers, do backflips. What a joyous time. But no. Oops, excuse me. I almost forgot my earring was out. What a joyous time you could have had, but yet you just couldn't humble yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, Tasha K is the prime example of what not to do, especially when you're building. It's one thing to do have celebrity gossip, do celebrity commentary, but at some point, once you start occurring things, assets, especially if your business isn't right and things are not positioned in the right way, so if people, come for you, try to sue you, it's not protected. Like I'm telling you, I met with my financial advisors, and I'm trying to get my stuff situated in case something ever happens to me. You gotta have that stuff, and I thank Tasha K for that because I've learned, and Milagro. I'm trying to get my stuff together so that's like, all right, if something happens, I'll be good. But it's just crazy that you get to a point where it's like, if I know that I'm occurring that much stuff and I'm successful, I'm going to pull back. Like, I done bought my house. I done got my cars. Remember, she had bought a brand new Tesla. She had bought her house. She was bragging. And I was just like, girl, she still wasn't happy, though. And I think that's the part that was interesting. She was acquiring all of these things, but she still wasn't happy. She was still miserable because the house, the cars, the family, the baby, none of it was enough. She had to learn the hard way. She's an individual that will pretend like it wasn't that big of a deal. It's just part of the business. That's not part of the business. This is a very stressful part of the business that she chose to be in. She inflicted a lot of unnecessary pain and debauchery onto herself. And anybody that sees this as a win for her is not. There's not a cold day in hell I would want to have lost my entire home to a point where I'm having to put it up for sale after only having it for 2 years. She just bought the house in 2020. She has not lived in that house for 4 years. In 2022, she had to move and put it up for rent. I think she moved out in 2021. She was literally in the house for 1 year. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. That's almost like a tease. She got to sleep in that house for a night and had to move. And not only did she have to move, everybody had to move. I mean, remember the kids was in Africa and she was in a 2-bedroom apartment. I don't know, guys, but the house is up for sale. If anybody wants to buy Tasha K's home, maybe Madison will buy it. I don't know. Or maybe we can start we can start a house. Maybe I'll open a nonprofit for new media, purchase Tasha K's home, and open a nonprofit. The Armand Wiggins New School of Media, start her home. Maybe I'll do that. You think they'd sell it to me? If I had the 800, they probably would sell it to me. I'll make you an offer right now, Tasha K. Call me. Sell me your house, and I may rent it out to you.
Baby, when I tell you that was a read. But it was true. Somebody just said in the comments, all she had to do was take down the videos. So she had to do. So this is why I don't have millions and millions and millions of subscribers. I do celebrity news, and most of the tea that I get comes from reliable sources. But if I see something, I'm not gonna go on. Just like with the Boosie situation. I didn't come on here and say, yeah, you did it, Boosie did it, yeah, he did it, that motherfucker did it, yeah, that. No. I said allegedly he's been accused of being with a girl underage. And we're going to get to the bottom of this. But then I had second thoughts about Boosie when I said earlier, for those who missed it, Boosie, you did the same thing to Dwayne Wade. You got on live and made up all these allegations that Dwayne Wade's will have his son's thing taken off and said all these nasty things. So now you see how it feels. Now you see how it feels to get online and make up stories about people and do whatever. So yeah, no, I don't feel sorry for you. This is karma to your ass. Karma. Even though I believe the girl is lying, and somebody said, I just saw a video. Somebody said he needs to take a lie detector test. Well, take a lie detector test and just prove everybody, no, you didn't do this to this girl. Take a lie detector test. And on that note, you guys have a great one. I got to clock in. I love y'all. I'll see y'all for lunch. Be good, or late breakfast. What time is it? See y'all. What time is it? Oh, yeah. It's still early. I'll see y'all around about 10 o'clock, okay? Mwah. Bye.